Hello friends, how's everybody doing? It's your friend Jeff playing Expeditions Rome. We're just in the wrap up here. So we do have some skill points. So let's take a look at these. It might be irrelevant to do this because I don't think there's anything left. I think I'm just gonna max this out right here. So that'll be that for the Princeps. If he's got all those, I think, yeah, I'm just gonna max that out for now. You can see where he ended up. Like, I had this thing here, inspire, restore an action point to an ally. I didn't effectively do it though. It would have been better to, because in the last video, I used it, but my guy couldn't move to go hit somebody with that action point, so it was irrelevant of me doing that. So I basically lost a use of what Syneros could do. And then even though, he went down in the battle, which wasn't good, but like I said, I did enough to win it, so it didn't matter that he went down. It would matter if, if I needed to revive people and stuff like that. But as far as Bestia goes, you can see all the things that I did. What is this? Calls out a specific enemy, making your next attack against them more powerful. Or I could go, like I said, I don't know. I'm just gonna do that. I mean, it's probably irrelevant. It's probably no more to this game, I guess. So this is all arrow stab. That sounds kind of cool. Oh yeah, passive skill. I like passive skills. Because the square ones, I can only put them down here and, you can alternate them, I guess, but I don't know. So this Princeps. Alright, well, I'll also give him that just for the heck of it. This Princeps, we already got these down here, and like I said, I picked some of these, but throughout the campaign I didn't use some of them, but it's kind of funny. But I do like the health. I do like this one and that one. Oh yeah, and opportunist. I do like that. So we're a little behind in him because he went down this tree, I guess. And, this was to an experiment, I guess. Like, out of your comfort zone. Now this guy, yeah, again, and I like medics. And I might as well just, oh yeah, and then what is this here? Alright, yeah, we'll do that. Just for the heck of it. And okay, and then I just want to talk a few moments of this again. You can see that this was a bug in my game for the longest time. So I couldn't use this archer at all. But he's here and I can't get rid of him. You have no way of getting rid of him until you start a new campaign. So anyways, but what I found very interesting was in the siege that I've just done, like those many little phase battles, that last group where I could only have, like it might have been this guy, and maybe that guy. They gave me some random guy that you didn't develop. So, he comes with nothing, and he doesn't come with the best weapons. He doesn't come with the best armor. So it would have been nice, to have this archer here that I developed and would be able to have shot fire arrows at the dam. That would have made the whole thing a little bit better than just this generic guy that they gave me. But it was nice. I'm just saying it was a nice feature that the game gave you somebody random if you didn't have all of your guys. Like, say you were missing 3 of these guys for some reason, and you got to that point, you wouldn't have enough guys to cover it, so they give you just random guys, which is kind of cool. I was not aware that they would do that. So with that said, I thought that was kind of cool. But now we're just going to go ahead and talk to Bestia.
We should move.
Oh, are you excited? You always were dependable companion.
Old Syneros says being free is not a legal status, but a state of mind.
Okay.
I earned my freedom before we met.
Yes.
But it was you who taught me to be truly free.
Good.
For that, I'm thankful.
If they find us guilty of murdering Roman officials, all of you will suffer because of me. I think we should sit down and plan the next few days, maybe very determined on fate.
Ask yourself, what is my enemy doing right now? He who is on the offensive always has the advantage.
Yes. You are wrong. It is easier to defend. Perhaps you are right. Do you think we should simply roll into Rome with our legion and take over
I'm
the
a
Senate?
warrior, not a strategist. I simply think we should act now while we have the initiative. He who strikes first usually wins.
If they find us guilty of murdering Romans... Okay,
I am not in your place, and for that I am happy. You are not my enemy.
I know.
Lurko is. If I was Lurko, I would try to kill you now. He has everything to lose if he does not.
Okay, so I'll say this.
Then we shall suffer, but it will not be due to your actions. I am no simple service. We chose to follow you, whether we like it or not. A man carves his own destiny.
Okay, so this is
I
all...
shall suffer as a result. So be it.
Okay, BC, so you're a real good guy. Okay, good. Alright, so we got that out of the way. Now let's talk to Syneros.
Domine?
Okay, well, you have served me well, Syneros, but I can't order you... What? I can't order you to certain death. You are service no longer. I release you. What? Okay. There is a chance I might perish. I want you to take care of my family. Okay, yeah, I don't really like this. Okay, what if you find you guilty of murdering the Roman officials? They might execute you.
I have lived a full and bountiful life.
Yes, you have.
This old man has witnessed so many things.
Yes.
I've found everything I've been looking for. Death is not to be feared. Your frustration is natural, but I think the personal stakes involved cloud your mind. Surely you have solved more difficult riddles in your life. Know that we have done all we can. It is time to cast the die and see how it lands.
Okay.
I am no advocate, but when it comes to evidence, I doubt we can get more or better. If it isn't, there is not much we can do anyway.
Okay, well, I'd rather, I don't know, like, it gives me the options to say these
Young
things.
man, I've been taking care of your family since long before you were born. Now focus on the task ahead and make sure they never need me again.
I don't know if, do I release him? Yeah, yeah, I don't know if I want to release him.
We are at the end now.
That's what scares me. What do you think will happen?
I think we have enough evidence to get that bastard exiled forever.
If the Senate
We
doesn't
will stride
find...
into the Pomerium as civilians once more, with pride in our eyes.
What if the Senate doesn't
That is not
find...
an option. We'll need to make sure everyone understands what happened. We cannot count on the facts to speak for themselves. They will certainly take some convincing. It is unfortunate that we had to kill a few Praetorians. But let us not forget the fact that they were criminals.
Right, exactly. This is better
It's been a
Justin.
pleasure, genuinely. You always stood by my side, even if it was against your own interests. I
Okay,
will never forget that. What do you mean? Walk into Rome with swords in our hands?
sure, why
That would
not?
make us look like villains.
Okay, doesn't matter how we look when justice is served.
Once upon a time, I knew the answer to that question.
Okay,
But after that whole mess with Lucia,
okay,
I'm not so sure.
all right, fair enough. That was funny. Okay, so I guess once you say you're done with them. So, okay. So now we have... Let's see what Deianeira has to say.
Tell me, why do we not just march whole legion into Rome and push Lurco off throne?
Oh, I am strongly considering invading Rome.
It is not a thing to be done lightly. You have chance now to make things better. Rome is not as I had hoped, before I saw it with my own eyes. There is so much squalor and suffering. In Wild, it is possible for man to have dignity, even in poverty. In city, this is not so.
Yeah, but Rome is divided.
Change is nothing to be feared. Sometimes it brings improvement, sometimes destruction. But status quo is so destructive already. Anyway, I don't think I will stay here after we are done. It's time for me to face my past and move on.
Oh, here she goes again with that. Okay. Okay.
This is a bad idea.
Uh-oh, now what? What is a bad idea? Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, we will possess the evidence necessary to conduct Lurco and his family forever.
Last time I saw Lurco, he was angry, but he was not in a panic. There's another trick up his sleeve. I'm certain of it.
Okay, so like, yeah, so am I walking into something that I'm not aware of, Calida? Maybe, but we're out of all, yeah, like, I could say that, oh, you're just being paranoid. Okay, maybe, but we're out of options.
There is always a way. The years I've spent with you taught me that over and over again.
Thank you, I guess.
I'm good at killing people. And you somehow keep attracting people in need of killing. What I've done for you still seems less than what you've done for me.
Well, no one would be able to stop us if we just took over the Senate itself. You think they will accuse us of murder?
It's what I would do. Lurco is a dangerous foe because he knows exactly when to lie and when to tell the truth. He will tell the Senate that we have murdered his entire Praetorian Guard. You know that's not a lie.
Well, I don't know.
I've seen no evidence to suggest the man has one.
I know no one would be able to stop us if we took over. Yeah, I know.
People will still be able to oppose you. And this time you'll have to kill a lot of people, not just those who deserve it.
Maybe not. If we march in with overwhelming force, no one will be stupid enough to stop us. Yeah. Alright, well, I don't know.
I wouldn't count on that.
Okay.
The world is full of foolish people.
Okay. That's it. Alright, I don't know if any of that could have went a different way, but yeah, I think that's it. I mean, I think I talked to everybody. There is really nothing. It's sad to say, but there is absolutely. Whenever you come here, it's always like this. You never can. You just talk to them, and it's done. A done deal.
Shall we store your weapons at the villa as usual?
Okay, look. Okay, so look. If you play the game, you can tell me. If you answer 1 or 2, like if you play this game, and you are watching this at this exact moment. If I do 1, by all means, you know, I'll just play along and just see what happens, because I don't know the outcome if I were to do this. So if you know what happens here, tell me, but I'm gonna go ahead
Are
and
you
do that.
sure? What makes you think you can win a battle of words against Lurko?
Okay, well, wait a minute.
Why not? Just place a dagger at his throat. Had the intended effect on everyone I've ever tried it on.
He can confess all of his secrets to you in private. It means nothing unless he does that in front of the Senate. And you cannot force him to do that.
Okay, see, look, I don't. Okay, well, I think thankfully I saved, but I mean, so I could do some of this over, but you would need to occupy the Senate with a military force, no small feat. And why not?
You're speaking of carrying out a coordinated assault on Rome and the Senate. It is no small task.
The difficulty of the task is irrelevant. We would need to cross the Rubicon with our arms and soldiers to achieve this. It would be a betrayal of Rome herself.
Okay, so does this end the game then if I do this, and then I'll have to do this over? Okay.
That is because it would spell the end of Rome. Our great society is held together by rules and traditions. Being virtuous is easy when moral actions benefit you. Everyone's good and kind when it's convenient. What reveals one's character is what you do when it's not convenient. Cross the Rubicon this way, and I can no longer stand by your side.
I just don't understand this, okay?
Trust me, the gods will protect us.
I just...
It seems you have reached a decision.
Okay, so, alright, so this is something, like, does this end the game if I say I need you to step aside?
I was worried you might say that.
A pity I placed my trust in you. What a disappointment.
Yeah, we're just gonna see how this plays out. So is it the end? Is it the end? Let's see. I just had to see it, I guess. Let's see, is this the end? And if it is, I can reload and do it the other way, just see what happens. No, so we're in Act... okay, so wait a minute, we're in Act 4? Now, I did not know there was an Act
Silence.
4.
You are behaving like chickens in a basket. Remember who you are. You are weak tricks, undefeated. We will win.
The men are unsure, Legate. Especially now that Aquilinus left us. Many are having second thoughts.
Okay, well, he made his own choice.
No one will come after you. But know you will die as cowards.
We must be quick and deadly. The Legion must move in and take control of the city.
Is there any way to avoid civilian casualties?
Don't be naive.
Oh!
We have broken one of the oldest and most important taboos of the Republic.
Okay, so I should have...
We are
Okay,
invaders
so...
of our own city now.
Oh, okay, so that... Okay, so I didn't know. This is my first playthrough, so how was I supposed to know that, okay? I just wanted to see what it is. Okay, so... They have my sister. She might be used against us.
She's certainly a valuable hostage. We should solve that problem before we proceed.
We will need to move quickly if we want to grab your sister. A handful of us could do that. I believe this to be a matter of life and death. For Skywalla is undoubtedly holding her hostage right now.
Alright,
I wonder if you'd feel the same way if any of us were in her place.
Okay, wait a minute. You are my companions. My sister has been useless for the entirety of her life. This is no way different than any other war we've fought. People die.
That they do.
We will need to send a small group to Skyerwalla's villa, regardless. We will capture him and liberate your sister if possible. With that out of the way, we can focus our attention on Lurko, our primary target.
He's not the only problem. We'll need to control public opinion. Eliminating the dictator will not be enough. We must take care of the Pontifex Maximus as well. As the religious leader of Rome, he has the power to mobilize people against us.
Okay, so so this has turned... Okay, like, I thought the game was over. Like, so, okay. So if I would have went into Rome, peacefully, we still would have came to an Act 4? Like, I didn't know there was an Act 4, so... so that's good news, I guess. Is religious power really that important right now?
Everyone believes in one god or another. Point is, people listen to him.
He will be holed up. Or Carter. Why would he be against me?
I think he's not your biggest fan. You know he's held a grudge since the Asia campaign.
Keep in mind Cotta is an Optimus. What we've done goes against everything he believes in.
Okay. Okay, so like I said, this is my first playthrough, so I guess, you know, I can experience this. You know, maybe next time I play I can go a different way, I guess, but I'll talk to him, or we can't risk leaving him at his own devices. Take him out.
If he must die, so be it. But having him on our side would strengthen our hands significantly.
Okay, so
It's a good plan. Once Cotta is out of the way, there is no need to worry about the opposition he might drum up against us.
Once
okay.
we're ready, we'll need to secure the Senate with overwhelming force and neutralize Vitellius Lurko.
Okay. So I lost Cassio. He walked off with some really good stuff that I put on him. So, oh well. Okay. Okay, so once you're ready, we'll need to secure the Senate with overwhelming force and neutralize. When you say neutralize...
We all know what is meant, I think.
It is very likely that the Senate will be full of senators. Vitellius Lurko might use them to shield himself. Keep in mind, we may also encounter ordinary citizens trying to protect the Senate against our assault.
Yeah, and didn't the Senate kill Julius Caesar anyways? Like, they stabbed him and all that stuff, so... Sometimes the Senate ain't that good, but... mean, I liked Julius, I liked Anthony, and I liked Cleopatra in the histories. But anyways, too bad things didn't turn out a different way. So it's just my opinion, of course. But anyways, all right. Anyone who sides with Loco is a traitor, the same as him. Yeah, I think I'll go along with that.
Not all who side with your foe are truly against you.
I believe there's not much else to discuss. The longer we wait, the more we risk failure.
Okay, so you're telling me that I can't just talk. Okay. Do you expect any surprises, Calida?
I expect nothing but surprises.
BC, you think we'll win?
You don't enter the arena expecting to lose.
Okay, yeah,
You
yeah.
will win,
Okay.
as always.
Do you have another one in your old man?
I believe there's only one way to find out.
Okay. How do you feel about all this,
The
Deianeira?
risk is great. But if we win, to rule all of Rome, that would make it all worthwhile.
Alright, everyone.
As you command.
Okay, so I don't know, let's, okay, enter the region, apprehend, raid, yeah, okay. Okay, so those are the things that are set. So we will go ahead and, I guess I'll save the game here and we'll continue at some other point, seeing this is the direction that I took. Yeah, because this is all, like I said, this is all new to me. I didn't even know there was an Act 4, but anyways. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, a great afternoon, or a great evening. Please take care of yourself, be kind to others. God bless to you and your own religious. Your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos, and adios the lovely amigas.